There's a bird outside your home right now that has probably been watching you for far longer than you realize. Not for days, not for weeks, but possibly for most of its entire life. Every morning you open the back door, every quiet walk to the mailbox, every moment you refill the feeder or water the garden, that small creature notices, and over hundreds, sometimes thousands, of tiny observations. It begins building something surprisingly complex, not friendship, not love in the human sense, but a detailed survival profile of you. And there's one tiny thing almost nobody does that can completely change the way birds experience your presence forever. Most people never discover this, not because they don't care about birds, but because they have no idea birds are quietly studying them in the first place. To understand why this matters, you first have to understand how birds survive the world around them. Because for a backyard bird, life is unbelievably dangerous. Every single day begins with fear. A cardinal landing on your fence post is not relaxing. A chickadee hopping near your feeder is not peaceful from the bird's perspective. Those tiny creatures are constantly calculating danger. Cats beneath bushes, hawks above trees, windows, cars, storms, humans. One mistake, one wrong movement, one delayed reaction, and their life can end instantly. That's why birds spend nearly every moment observing patterns, safe places, safe sounds, safe routines, and eventually, safe humans. Welcome back to The Birds Know. Subscribe before you leave. A northern cardinal that has lived near your yard for 3 years has probably seen you hundreds of times, maybe thousands. He knows the sound of your door, the rhythm of your footsteps, the times you usually appear outside, even the tone of your voice drifting through open windows during summer evenings. Now, honestly, birds like cardinals and finches are not recognizing human faces with the same advanced intelligence crows use. Crows are in a completely different category when it comes to facial recognition. But songbirds still build something incredibly powerful: pattern recognition. They memorize your overall presence, your movement, your behavior, your routine, and over time, they begin categorizing you. At first, every human automatically belongs in the potential danger category. That's simply survival biology. Large mammals usually mean trouble, so birds initially treat you with extreme caution. But then something fascinating begins happening. If you behave consistently, calmly, predictably, the bird slowly lowers your threat level. And honestly, this next part changes how you see birds forever. Researchers studying bird behavior discovered that many birds pay incredibly close attention to where human attention is directed. Not just whether you are nearby, but whether you are looking at them. That matters enormously. Because throughout evolution, predators stare before attacking. A hawk locks onto prey visually before striking. Cats freeze and focus before pouncing. Direct prolonged eye contact has been associated with danger for millions of years. Birds that ignored predator gaze did not survive long enough to pass on their genes. Which means, when humans stare intensely at birds, the bird's nervous system immediately becomes alert. But strangely, the opposite can happen too. A soft glance, just 1 or 2 seconds, followed by naturally looking away, creates a completely different signal. Not aggression, not predator focus, but calm awareness. And most humans almost never behave this way around birds. They either completely ignore birds or stare too intensely trying to connect. But birds notice calm acknowledgement differently. To the bird, it becomes new behavioral information, something unfamiliar, but not threatening. And when birds encounter new safe information, their internal risk calculations begin changing. This is what people are actually experiencing when they say, "The birds in my yard started trusting me." Not emotionally exactly, but behaviorally. And the behavioral shift is very real. But honestly, voice may be even more important than people realize. Birds become deeply familiar with the sounds of their environment, especially backyard birds. Your voice, your conversations, your porch sounds, your daily routines, all become part of the territory's acoustic landscape. Studies on house sparrows showed birds can associate specific human voices with specific outcomes: danger, safety, food, neutral presence. And here's where things become genuinely fascinating. Most birds near your yard have heard your voice many times, but they've almost never heard you speak directly to them calmly. A soft, quiet voice, with no sudden sharpness or aggression, gets processed differently. The bird doesn't understand your words, but it absolutely reads your tone, your calmness, your lack of threat. And when you combine a brief, soft glance with a low, peaceful voice, many birds react almost immediately. Bird lovers notice the same thing again and again. The bird freezes briefly, tilts its head, looks directly back at them. Now, honestly, it's important not to romanticize this too much. The head tilt is not the bird falling in love with you. Birds tilt their heads because their eyes sit on the sides of their skull. They are adjusting vision angles to inspect you more clearly. What the bird is really doing is gathering information. You interrupted the normal pattern, and now the bird is recalculating. But that recalculation itself is incredibly meaningful, because it means the bird noticed you as an individual event, not just background motion. And if these calm interactions continue repeatedly, small changes begin appearing. At first, they are almost invisible. The bird flies away slightly slower. A cardinal remains on the fence post instead of vanishing instantly. A chickadee keeps eating while you refill the feeder nearby. Then, eventually, something even stranger happens. Birds begin anticipating you, not emotionally, but behaviorally. They learn your timing, your schedule. Some position themselves near the feeder before you even arrive outside. Others wait in nearby branches observing quietly, especially during seasons when food and water become critical for survival. Summer heat waves, winter snowstorms, migration exhaustion. These periods dramatically increase the importance of safe, predictable human spaces. That's why consistent feeding and clean water matter so much more than many people realize. To humans, a feeder may just feel decorative, but to a bird during extreme heat or migration fatigue, that feeder may represent stability inside a very dangerous world. This is one reason experienced bird lovers eventually start creating calmer, safer environments overall. Fresh water, moving bird baths, consistent seed, predictable routines, especially black oil sunflower seeds and elevated bird baths with moving water. Because birds quickly learn which locations reliably reduce stress and increase survival. I added a few of best seed mix and bird baths backyard bird lovers recommend most down below in description. But perhaps the most emotional part of all this is realizing how short bird lives truly are. A chickadee in the wild may only live a few years. Many robins barely survive 2. Even cardinals, despite their beauty, live fragile lives filled with almost constant vigilance. Which means, if a bird has been visiting your yard for 2 years, it may have spent most of its life quietly observing you. Think about that for a second. For that tiny creature, your backyard may be one of the most stable places it has ever known, and your behavior becomes part of that stability. Every morning, the bird wakes up and reassesses the environment again. Is the feeder safe? Are predators nearby? Has anything changed? Can this place still be trusted? And slowly, over hundreds of tiny interactions, your presence becomes woven into that system. Not as danger, not fully as friendship either, but as something incredibly important to a wild animal. Predictability, safety, reduced fear, and honestly, in the modern world, that kind of quiet trust between humans and wild creatures feels increasingly rare. So, tomorrow morning, before checking your phone, before rushing into the day, step outside quietly for a moment. Notice the birds already nearby, because chances are, they recognize your routine long before you recognize theirs. Find one bird, maybe a cardinal, maybe a chickadee, maybe the same robin you've unknowingly seen for months. Look softly toward it for just a second or two. Say something quietly, then continue your morning naturally. If you repeat this for a week, you may begin noticing small changes, a bird lingering longer nearby, less panic when you step outside, a cardinal calmly watching instead of fleeing immediately. Those changes are not imaginary. That is a wild creature slowly rewriting its understanding of you. And for a tiny life built entirely around identifying danger correctly, that is not a small thing. So now I genuinely want to ask you something. Is there a specific bird in your yard you've started recognizing individually? Maybe a cardinal that always appears first in the morning, a hummingbird that returns every summer, or a chickadee that seems unusually comfortable around you. And have you ever noticed that bird behaving differently around you over time? Tell me in the comments. I read every single one.